Have you ever wondered how one simple shift in your mindset could transform your day, your week, or even your entire life? In the hustle and bustle of modern existence, we often find ourselves rushing from task to task, overwhelmed by the demands of life and the constant noise surrounding us. But what if, instead of starting your day caught in the chaos, you could begin it with peace, clarity, and intention? In Buddhist teachings, there is a deep emphasis on mindfulness, the practice of being fully present in each moment. Today, we will explore 5 powerful affirmations that can help you cultivate mindfulness and inner peace, allowing you to approach each day with a grounded sense of calm and purpose. These affirmations aren't just words to repeat mindlessly. They are tools for transformation, rooted in ancient wisdom, and have the power to reshape how you interact with the world. Each affirmation, while simple on the surface, carries profound wisdom that can help you reset your mental state, reclaim your peace, and step into your power. Whether you're facing personal challenges, career stress, or simply navigating the ups and downs of everyday life, these affirmations will guide you to a deeper understanding of yourself and your place in the world. Let's dive into the first affirmation and explore how it can serve as the foundation for a more mindful and intentional life. Affirmation 1. I am awake, I am breathing, I exist in this moment. Understanding the power of presence. The first affirmation, I am awake, I am breathing, I exist in this moment, invites us to pause and recognize the beauty of being alive. It is a statement of presence, a declaration that no matter what external forces may be pulling at us, the gift of this moment is enough. In Buddhism, this is at the heart of mindfulness, being fully present without judgment or distraction. How often do we wake up and immediately start thinking about everything we have to do, everything we didn't do, or everything we fear might go wrong? Our minds race ahead of us, drowning in the past or worrying about the future. But mindfulness teaches us that the only place where we can truly experience peace is here and now. When we wake up, we have a choice. We can either let the mind take over, or we can choose to be present and aware. Take the example of Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba. Jack has spoken on numerous occasions about the importance of living in the present moment. In one interview, he shared a story about how he once had to manage stress and fear about Alibaba's future by simply breathing and focusing on the now. When he felt overwhelmed by the complexity of running a billion-dollar company, he would take a deep breath, acknowledge his breath, and reconnect with his physical presence. This simple act helped him recalibrate his mindset and face challenges with clarity and calmness. Jack Ma's story exemplifies the impact of being grounded in the present moment. If even someone with his level of success can turn to simple mindfulness practices to reset his mental state, surely we too can integrate such practices into our daily lives to center ourselves amidst chaos. The practice of awakening. To wake up is not just about opening your eyes. It's about choosing to embrace the day consciously without rushing into it. When you affirm, I am awake, you acknowledge your life as it is in that moment. There's no pressure to change, no agenda to chase. You simply are. A key lesson here is that we often spend our mornings in a rush, checking our phones, thinking about our endless to-do lists, and getting caught in the flow of information and distractions. Yet, by taking even just a few minutes to focus on our breath, we can give ourselves the opportunity to reset. Imagine, instead of waking up with the usual stress, starting the day with a few deep breaths, saying to yourself, I am here. I exist in this moment. In doing so, you not only center yourself, but start your day from a place of peace. Consider Oprah Winfrey, one of the most influential figures of our time. Oprah often speaks about the importance of mindfulness and the role it plays in her life. She has shared how every morning, before even getting out of bed, she takes a moment of gratitude. This practice of stillness helps her connect with the present moment, no matter how busy or demanding her day may be. Opera's success isn't just about hard work, it's about cultivating peace and presence before anything else. Why being present matters. When you are truly present, you are not a slave to your thoughts or worries. You can engage with life on a deeper level. In the Buddhist tradition, there is an emphasis on the present moment because it's the only moment we truly have. Past regrets and future anxieties only serve to distance us from the richness of life as it unfolds. In real life, moments of stillness can be powerful. For example, Michelle Obama has talked extensively about the importance of being present, especially when raising her children. She learned early on that in order to connect deeply with her family, she had to set aside her career and to-do lists and simply be with her loved ones. In doing so, she created stronger bonds, more meaningful relationships, and moments of peace in an otherwise hectic life. By embracing this affirmation, we are not simply existing in the world, we are fully participating in it. Our breath becomes a tool for centering our minds and our hearts, allowing us to approach the day with intentionality and clarity. Affirmation 2. I choose to be gentle with myself. The practice of self-compassion. The second affirmation, I choose to be gentle with myself, invites us to practice self-compassion. In Buddhist teachings, this is known as metta, loving kindness. Metta teaches that the first person we need to show love and kindness to is ourselves. This is a practice that goes beyond the surface level of self-affirmation. It is about cultivating an inner environment of understanding, patience, and forgiveness. Often we are our own harshest critics. We don't give ourselves the same grace we would offer a friend. How many times have we judged ourselves for not being perfect, for making mistakes, or for not living up to our own expectations? Buddhist teachings remind us that we are all works in progress. Perfection is not the goal, growth and compassion are. Take Richard Branson, for example. He's built an empire with Virgin Group, but he's also been very open about his own vulnerabilities. Branson has admitted that he struggles with anxiety and self-doubt, especially when trying new ventures. Despite his success, he chooses to be gentle with himself when things don't go as planned. Instead of berating himself, he allows himself to learn and grow from setbacks. Embracing imperfection. Being gentle with yourself is about recognizing that you, like everyone else, are human. You are allowed to have bad days, make mistakes, and learn from them. Too often we push ourselves to be perfect, forgetting that perfectionism is a form of self-sabotage. When we criticize ourselves relentlessly, we reinforce negative patterns and prevent growth. This is where Brené Brown, a renowned researcher on vulnerability and shame, offers valuable insight. In her work, Brown emphasizes the importance of embracing imperfections. She speaks about how we must be kind to ourselves when facing vulnerability, as it is through vulnerability that we grow stronger. By being gentle with ourselves, we open the door to deeper emotional healing and growth. Compassion as a path to healing. When you choose to be gentle with yourself, you create space for healing. You no longer need to punish yourself for being human. This isn't to say that we should stop striving for improvement, but rather that we should approach our personal growth with compassion. Buddhism teaches that compassion for others starts with compassion for ourselves. If we can't be kind to ourselves, how can we extend kindness to others? A simple way to practice this affirmation is through meditation. Sit quietly and focus on your breath. As you breathe, say to yourself, I am allowed to grow at my own pace. I choose patience and forgiveness, especially toward myself. This small act of kindness can shift your entire mindset for the day, making you more compassionate and understanding toward yourself. Affirmation 3. I decide how I feel. No one else controls my peace. The power of choice. The third affirmation, I decide how I feel. No one else controls my peace, is a powerful reminder that we are the masters of our emotional world. It speaks to the heart of Buddhist mindfulness and emotional regulation. our ability to choose how we react to the world rather than letting the world dictate our emotions. In a world full of external noise, opinions, criticisms, and expectations, this affirmation reminds us that we have the power to protect our inner peace. Life will inevitably present challenges. People will disappoint us. Unexpected events will occur. But in these moments, we still have a choice. We can choose how to respond. Consider the example of Nelson Mandela, whose emotional resilience in the face of decades of imprisonment and adversity is a testament to this affirmation. Despite the injustices he faced, Mandela chose to respond with peace and dignity. His ability to protect his internal peace, even in the harshest conditions, ultimately led to his role in ending apartheid in South Africa. Mindful responses over reactive behaviors. When you decide that your peace is yours to control, you begin to shift the way you engage with challenges. Rather than reacting impulsively to negative emotions or situations, you respond with intention. In Buddhist philosophy, this is known as right action, acting with mindfulness, compassion, and clarity, regardless of the circumstances. Think of Barack Obama, who often spoke about the importance of maintaining composure in moments of crisis. Obama faced many stressful situations as president, but he frequently reminded himself and others that their responses shape the outcome of any given challenge. He practiced emotional control and made it a point to remain calm and collected in the face of adversity. By choosing to remain peaceful, he inspired calmness in others as well. Affirmation 4. Today I choose to be a source of calm energy. The power of our presence. The fourth affirmation, today I choose to be a source of calm energy, speaks to a fundamental truth that Buddhist wisdom teaches. Our energy is contagious. The way we show up in the world affects not only our emotional state, but also the emotional state of everyone around us. This affirmation invites us to be deliberate about the energy we bring into any space, making us active participants in creating peace rather than passive observers of chaos. In Buddhism, there's a profound understanding of interconnectedness. Everything we do, say, and think creates ripples that affect the world. Our thoughts and emotions aren't isolated. They impact the collective energy around us. That's why choosing to be a source of calm energy is not just about managing ourselves, but about recognizing the influence we have on others. The ripple effect of calm. Being a source of calm energy doesn't mean suppressing emotions or pretending to be unaffected by external events. It means maintaining a peaceful presence even amidst the storm. It's about cultivating equanimity, a key Buddhist concept that refers to the mental and emotional stability we strive to maintain, regardless of what's happening around us. When we choose to be calm, we become like a rock in a river, unshaken by the currents. In this space of stillness, we offer others an opportunity to find their own sense of peace. This affirmation teaches us that we are not just trying to survive the chaos of life. We are consciously deciding to be an anchor for ourselves and for others. Take the example of Mahatma Gandhi, whose leadership was marked by unwavering peace and calm even in the face of extreme adversity. Gandhi's strength wasn't in overpowering his enemies. It was in his ability to remain unshaken by their hostility. He chose to respond with non-violence, which ultimately changed the course of India's history. His example teaches us that calmness in the face of opposition is a form of power that transcends force and aggression. Finding calm within, the Buddhist practice of mindful presence. One of the most powerful ways to embody calm energy is through mindfulness. When we practice mindfulness, we cultivate an awareness of our inner state, which allows us to center ourselves no matter the external conditions. Mindfulness allows us to respond rather than react to life's challenges. It creates a space between stimulus and response, offering us the freedom to choose how we want to engage with the world. Think about Dalai Lama, a living embodiment of calm and loving kindness. His demeanor radiates a deep, unshakable peace. In his teachings, he often speaks about how important it is to cultivate inner calm, not only for personal happiness, but for the well-being of the world. The Dalai Lama's ability to maintain this peace, even in the face of political and personal struggles, illustrates how one person can influence the emotional climate of an entire nation or even the world. In Buddhism, it's believed that a calm mind can dispel the confusion and negativity around it. By choosing to embody calm energy, we influence not only our own lives, but also the lives of those around us. A single moment of peace can help heal discord, reduce anxiety, and foster empathy. In every interaction, we can choose to bring serenity, offering others a brief respite from the turbulence of their own lives, cultivating calm in daily life. To embody this affirmation, it's helpful to start with small, intentional practices throughout the day. Begin each day by setting an intention to be calm, even before the demands of life rush in. You can say to yourself, "I choose to be a source of calm energy today." And then, as the day unfolds, remember to come back to this intention. Before responding to stress, take a deep breath. When you find yourself caught up in the hustle and bustle, pause and reconnect with your sense of peace. A practical method to cultivate calmness is breathwork. Just like Eckhart Tolle, the renowned spiritual teacher, advises, we can use our breath to anchor ourselves in the present moment. By focusing on our breathing, we reconnect with our center, and from that place, we are able to act with peace. This practice of mindful breathing doesn't only help us maintain calm, but also enables us to influence others positively. Whether at home, at work, or in social settings, your ability to remain calm can ease tension and promote harmony in every environment. How calmness transforms conflict. Another powerful aspect of being a source of calm energy is that it has the potential to de-escalate conflict. This is especially important in today's fast-paced, often tense world. Whether you're facing a disagreement at work or a heated family discussion, the ability to stay grounded and calm can prevent the situation from spiraling out of control. Consider the example of Michelle Obama, former First Lady of the United States. She has spoken about how she chooses to maintain calm during difficult political discussions. Her presence has often been described as one that can calm a room, even in the most charged situations. Michelle's strength lies in her ability to stay true to her values while offering a steady, peaceful presence that inspires others to do the same. In every instance, whether it's a personal conversation or a global crisis, choosing to be calm allows us to create a space of peace that encourages thoughtful responses rather than reactive outbursts. This affirmation, "I choose to be a source of calm energy," gives us the power to create a ripple of peace in a chaotic world, one moment at a time. Affirmation 5. All that I seek resides within me. The path to inner fulfillment. The fifth affirmation, "All that I seek resides within me," invites us to turn inward for the answers we seek, rather than searching externally for validation, success, or meaning. This concept is deeply rooted in Buddhist teachings, which emphasize the importance of self-realization and inner peace. In Buddhism, the idea of emptiness or shunyata speaks to the understanding that we are not incomplete beings. Instead, we possess the potential for wisdom, compassion, and fulfillment within us, waiting to be awakened. Our external world, with all its distractions and desires, often leads us to believe that happiness or fulfillment can be found in possessions, achievements, or the approval of others. But true happiness, according to Buddhist philosophy, comes from within. When we realize that all the peace, wisdom, and joy we seek are already present in our hearts, we no longer feel the need to chase after fleeting pleasures. Instead, we can choose to cultivate the qualities we desire right where we are, rediscovering the inner self. One of the most powerful lessons from this affirmation is that we are whole as we are. We don't need to seek outside ourselves for the answers. They reside within us. The journey toward inner fulfillment is not about acquiring more, but about peeling back the layers of self-doubt, fear, and insecurity that prevent us from accessing our true potential. This concept was beautifully embodied by Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple. Jobs was known for his ability to tap into his inner creativity and vision, even when faced with overwhelming challenges. He often spoke about how meditation and reflection helped him stay grounded and connected to his inner purpose. Steve Jobs didn't look for success externally. He looked inward, trusting that his intuition and self-belief would guide him to greatness. The illusion of external fulfillment. In today's society, it's easy to fall into the trap of believing that more is better. More money, more recognition, more success. We are constantly told that happiness comes from external achievements. However, this external seeking often leaves us feeling unfulfilled because we are not addressing the deeper needs of the soul. In Buddhism, this is called tanha, craving, the insatiable desire for more. The antidote to tanha is renunciation, not in the sense of denying life's pleasures, but in understanding that true happiness doesn't come from external sources. Instead, it comes from a deep understanding of self and the realization that we are enough. Take the example of Beyonce, one of the world's most successful entertainers. Despite her fame and wealth, she often speaks about the importance of self-love and inner fulfillment. Beyonce has openly shared how she works on her inner strength and peace through meditation, self-reflection, and personal growth. Her journey is a reminder that external success is not the ultimate measure of fulfillment. True peace comes from being at peace with who we are, turning inward, the Buddhist practice of self-realization. To practice this affirmation, we must develop the habit of turning inward. Meditation is a key practice in Buddhism for cultivating self-awareness. Through meditation, we can connect with our true nature, our inner wisdom and peace. Each time we sit in stillness, we are reminded that all the qualities we admire in others, such as wisdom, compassion, and resilience, are already within us. Start each morning by taking a few minutes to connect with yourself. Sit quietly and breathe deeply. As you breathe, repeat the affirmation, "All that I seek resides within me." Let these words sink in and become a part of your consciousness. Trust that whatever challenges the day may bring, you already possess the strength, wisdom, and resilience to navigate them. Trusting your inner wisdom. As you begin to trust that everything you need is already within you, you will notice a shift in how you approach life. Instead of searching for validation, you will rely on your own inner guidance. You will no longer feel the need to look outside for answers because you know that you are already complete. This is not about arrogance or self-sufficiency. It's about acknowledging your inherent worth and the wisdom that lies within you. As you embody this truth, you will move through life with greater confidence and peace. The world may still present challenges, but you will face them with the assurance that you have everything you need to overcome them. These 5 affirmations: I am awake, I am breathing, I exist in this moment, I choose to be gentle with myself, I decide how I feel, no one else controls my peace. Today, I choose to be a source of calm energy, and all that I seek resides within me, are not just phrases to repeat. They are pathways to a life filled with peace, clarity, and self-awareness. By incorporating these affirmations into your daily routine, you can begin to transform how you interact with the world and with yourself. As we've seen through the stories of influential figures like Jack Ma, Oprah Winfrey, Michelle Obama, and Steve Jobs, mindfulness and self-awareness can empower us to navigate even the most challenging situations with grace and peace. These affirmations give us the tools to center ourselves, find our inner strength, and cultivate the calm energy needed to thrive in today's chaotic world. In a world that often feels unpredictable and overwhelming, these affirmations remind us that true peace is not something we seek outside ourselves. It's something we create within. Through mindfulness, self-compassion, and the recognition that all we need already resides within us, we can live a life of profound fulfillment and purpose. Take a moment each day to reflect on these affirmations and watch how they transform your life from the inside out.